What's going on, people? Guess what? This is a YouTube exclusive because I'm not even dropping this on Spotify. What's going on, my YouTube smokers? Please like, comment, and subscribe. I'm not worried. I'm not monetized. I can give two shits about making money on YouTube. But I would like to have a whole bunch of subscribers, so that y'all can go check out the Premium Smoke Room or check out the podcast on Spotify and so forth and so forth and so forth. So it's time to smoke this over. And what I'm talking about, this is going to be a quick one for the most part. It's Shannon Sharpe because about to drop the podcast episode that was dropped today. That's about to hit YouTube. Well, it should hit YouTube by now. Where I kind of discussed some of it. And I pre-record everything that I do, so stuff done happened since then. And one of the things is that Shannon Sharpe has now stepped away from ESPN, which I'm not surprised. And people, it was ESPN told him, you need to step away or we will ask you to step away. And he stepped away. Period. No surprise there because ESPN is associated with Disney. You saw what happened to Jonathan Majors. What the hell make you think what's going to happen to Shannon Sharpe, and his shit was considered way worse? And I done heard a lot of commentary about all this. Lovely T, great breakdown. I done heard Cameron and Mace. I heard every take there is about this, right? But none of them got it right. Now, and what I mean they didn't get it right is, first of all, can two things be true? Yes, they can. Is it a possibility or a chance that Shannon Sharpe did what he did with this lady? Well, the way things been happening lately, it's a damn strong 50% chance that could be the case. But my gut says no. This might be a shakedown. And it's funny because when y'all listen everybody would listen to the tapes and the recordings, right? I love when people that are not in do not participate in the lifestyle of swinging and BDSM primarily, because this is what this conversation is about. The reaction that they give to what's being said. And let me make this clear. If you actually listen to a dom and a submissive, especially depending upon how they interact with each other, you would think that he's abusive to her. You may think that he's doing some heinous shit to her ass. And it's non-consent. You get me? Non-consent, right? People, what Shannon Sharpe did was, it wasn't that he fucked with a 19-year-old. That's one thing. We can sit here and I know what you black motherfuckers. He shouldn't be fucking with no snow bunny, Dr. Umar. He shouldn't be fucking with a snow bunny. That's what you get fucking with a white girl. I'm going to say this again. If I can fucking put a baby in it, I think we were meant to fuck. We're not likers. Back to my point. What it sounded like to me was a dominatrix BDSM scenario. Now, why I'm saying this, let me break this down. Because see, I love Lovely T, but she's not in the lifestyle. So she wouldn't understand anything that I'm saying. Joe Budden. And I can go down the list, but Joe Budden might. But some of these motherfuckers on YouTube, they don't know. Okay. What was going on, what sound to me, was a daddy dom with a brat submissive. Makes sense because, one, she's 19 at the time. So she's going to play brat. A brat submissive, in essence, acts like a brat, a child. What a brat? They feel entitled. They talk back. They talk shit. There's different types of submissive. So this is just one of them. He's a daddy dog. The whole conversation, I'll choke you. Oh, you just gonna be mad at me and not talk to me. No. Sound like a submissive talking to her daddy. Trying to gain approval. She said put a collar on me and choke me. And add to it, he was giving her money. So she was supposedly supposed to be a professional submissive. Can I tell y'all something? There's no such thing. Professional doms, yes, not professional submissive, because that's a level of trust that you're just not going to give to a stranger. That's a level of energy that you're not going to give to a stranger. See, what happened was when he stepped to her ass at that spot at when they were working out, it wasn't him that brought the money, it was her. Because I must believe that this Southern boy is just going to throw black Southern motherfucker who y'all think is gay. It's just going to throw money out there like that. So understand, it was an actual transaction. He was a sugar daddy, but it was in a BDSM situation. Now, you can't have both. I can't be a dom and pay you. It don't work that way. Once again, there's no such thing as a pro-submissive. That was the biggest mistake that this dumbass motherfucker made. If you're going to dibble-dabble in BDSM, dibble-dabble with broads that are into BDSM. There are many of them. And you're dealing with a 19-year-old. How much experience do you think a 19-year-old going to have in the BDSM lifestyle, honestly? She don't know herself as a woman. How the fuck she going to know herself as a submissive? She's on OnlyFans, which means probably 9 out of 10, she got busted open videos and she probably fucks. I've seen the pictures. He trust me, he ain't the only one fucking her. Wouldn't surprise me. See, he wasn't expecting her to record these conversations because you don't record these conversations. Now, if you're recording it for a show or you're recording it for a video, that's one thing. But this is private conversation amongst a daddy and a brat. I know y'all saying daddy, no, daddy dom. Let me explain to you what a daddy dom is for y'all motherfuckers talk incest. He is stern, but yet consoling. He can spank her ass at the same time, rub it. He can slap her in the face at the same time, kiss on the forehead and hug her. That's a type, I keep saying, dominatrix and submissive, they're spectrums. No different than cucks. No different than homosexuality. LGBTQ. So that what happened to me when it came to Shannon. He dabbled into a world that he is not privy to, learned about, or experienced in. And didn't even get a female that was experienced. Because submissive can teach you to be a dom. Just like a hoe can teach you to be a pimp. Last I checked, what did they say about a pimp and a hoe? Hoe chooses the pimp. She chose me, player. Now we can be some gentlemen, talk, or get into some gangster shit. Ha ha. See, then they were the race play act. Because they were doing race play. And then she wanted a big black baby in her. There is a fetish called breeding. Yes, people, breeding. Now, what is breeding? Well, it's when either a couple, usually a white couple, or a white woman wants to be knocked up with a black baby. And they either pay the guy or not pay him, but either way, he signs a waiver where he's not responsible for the child. And the child may not even know that that's their daddy. That is a thing, people. You know what I mean? When I was reading the messages, I thought I was on Fat Life. Because I get messages like that. Oh, I would love for you to fill me up with your black cum so I can have a black baby. You ain't got to worry about child support. How much do you want? They ain't serious, but you get my drift. See, oh, by the way, this is legal weed. This is Hazy Mary. Blue Haze. So I'm about to light that up because it's past 7 minutes. And I really don't give a shit what YouTube do. Man. My money not, unlike certain YouTubers, my money's not based off of this place. Now, back to my point. Shit pretty good too, I ain't even gonna lie. I tried the other one, Black Cherry Blast or something like that. And this shit's pretty good. It doesn't last as long as real weed, but damn if it ain't potent. Now, let me light my joint. What y'all know about them self guns? Now, like I said, I felt like I was on Fat Life. Seriously, I thought I was on Fat Life. Because that's how the girls talk. That's how these submissives talk. You have some submissives that will want to move in with you. I had girls that say, if you can guarantee me a gangbang, I'll let you fuck me all night. Yeah, is that real? But see, this is the reason why we in the porn industry, in the lifestyle, call y'all civilians, because y'all don't practice this. So you got a bunch of civilians commenting on something they don't understand. Now, I guarantee you when this case come out, you're going to hear that conversation come up about BDSM, master, slave, all that shit. And then add to it, she did say, because I mean, if people really listen to it, he might could win this case. She gets mad because he was on live fucking another chick. Submissives be like that. Brats be like that. But see, the problem is, she was a pro-submissive. Once again, there's no such thing. Because she also wanted to be his woman. And she was worried that this other bitch is going to fuck up her money. Because if you don't think he was breaking off some money, the fuck? She 19, he old. Do you really think she wanted to fuck this big black nigga? I keep telling y'all, when interracial became normalized, it became normalized in society as well, people. Now, legally, he did nothing wrong. She was 19. Now, we talk about morals. We know how I feel about morals to a certain extent. Each their own. Would I fuck a 19-year-old on camera? Because that's a scene. That's work. But ain't no way here I'm fucking a 19-year-old off camera. I told y'all before, the youngest I go is 28. So that what this whole dynamic was with them. That's why she was able to get the audio that she got, because they're talking on the phone like that. When she went to Buzzbee and played that shit and played that video, he was like, we got one. He needs a win after what happened with Jay-Z and Puff Daddy. They were talking about taking his license. See, that's why I try to explain to people. You have to understand this. Some of these celebrities are some freaky motherfuckers. I just sat here and watched a Dark Side of the Ring where Tony Atlas, you ain't gonna believe this, fetish, loved women with to trample him with heels, to walk on him, put heel in his face, say it calms him down. Y'all do realize that's BDSM, right? See, Tony Atlas don't want to admit that he's a submissive behind closed doors. He might have been paid, hypothetically speaking. I ain't say that he did. He might have been paid. He ain't gonna tell us. But he like women walking on his face. That's a submissive BDSM shit. That is kink. That is fetish. And he's a big black man. And let me tell you, some of the freakiest niggas is the big black men. The big meaty men. When my boy Booker T say, no water, no bread, just meat. Hold on, don't move. I don't give a fuck. Just meat. Beefy men slapping meat. Go look at my man, Nigga Trumpeter. Every last one of them niggas is muscle-bound big niggas. He be folding them motherfuckers. Go talk to some of these dominatrix that peg dudes. Some of them motherfuckers are damn near football players. Black men are the most sexually suppressed other than black women. And we're more than black women. So, y'all thought he was gay. Now he just proved that he's not. So he was telling me, I'm going to choke the shit out of you. I done had girls say, no, I want you to talk to me like that. I had girls tell me to call him bitch, call him slut. Tell me I'm a piece of shit. And one girl told me to call her a piggy. Here, piggy, piggy, piggy. Here, piggy, piggy, piggy. Come here, piggy. You dirty little piece of shit, bitch. It's the problem once again is that Mr. Sharpe wanted to be in BDSM with a girl that is not in BDSM, into BDSM, nor have been trained to be in BDSM. You can't pay a girl to be a true sub. Now, did she become submissive? Yeah, you can hear it in his name. But see, either she was already thinking of setting his ass up, or, like I said, she caught feelings. She's 19. Let's keep it 100. She caught feelings. This is Shannon Sharpe here. I don't know his dick size, whatever. I'm pretty sure he might be packing. He's 54 years old. That means his sex knowledge, his attention to detail sexually is at a way higher level than a young nigga. So you talking about this 56-year-old man that is goddamn bona fide and been beating the brakes off of chicks for years, got kids and everything. So, and he gets with a 19-year-old. The first night he fucked the brakes off her ass, she was hooked. And then add to it, he rich. I laughed when May said, well, nah, the reason why he turned down the 10 grand was because the pimp said, that's mine. Well, I guess I need to go 50 then. I love Mace. He is so funny. But no, you can't. Let me explain something to you. If you're a celebrity, because I heard, was it Stace? Yeah, I'm Stace. All right. Yeah, me, Stace, whatever. Goddamn, what's his fucking name? Because I'm going to say your name, buddy. I'm going to say it right. Yeah, I am Stacy. Yeah, I am Stacy. That's his name. I kept saying, yeah. See, it took me a minute to figure out what it was because that was odd. But anyway, even if he was in it, him being married, it might would have saved him because even if you deal in the lifestyle you married, when you married, you're anchored. So you're not going to want to bring nothing home to fuck up home. It's like, women don't realize this. If you actually allow your man to be able to fuck other chicks, he's not going to go willy-nilly as you think. See, women think that if we give him the opportunity to fuck other chicks, that he's going to try to fuck everything. No. We actually going to be extra particular who the hell we fuck because we want to make sure that you actually approve of the bitch. And it is harder to find females that will fuck you and they know that your wife knows because women actually love fucking a husband that the wife don't know they're fucking. You know how many girls got turned off with the thought that, not that I was married, that my wife at the time knew that I was hollering at her, that we was fucking. Now let it be, my wife time didn't even know. I would have been had them in a hotel for a weekend, beating the brakes off these bitches. Now, mind you, the question you asked me, why would she be mad of him fucking another chick and so forth? Once again, 19 years old, getting grown man black dick that's rich. She didn't want nobody to jump in that spot. I understand this, but if y'all sit there and be like, oh no, why are you victim shaming? Why are you victim shaming? I'm not victim shaming. I'm speaking from a perspective that y'all don't know about. That's why I say it feel like a shakedown. That's the only why I say that. Could it be very possible that two things can be true? It could have started off cool. They doing this shit, this and third, and then that one time, he just took liberties with her. He went over the line. He went over the boundaries because part of this is knowing your subs' boundaries and not going over them. Now, does she allow you to test the boundaries? Yes. Only if she wants you to. Once again, the submissive has the most power in this dynamic, no matter how you skin it. It takes more power to submit than it does to dominate. You get me? Good. So it could have been a very good possibility that after that, things got crazy. They got in arguments. I got in an argument with my slave. Yeah, I actually got in an argument with my slave. And it was heated. BDSM now. Remember, regardless of lifestyle, we're still human. So it could have been that they was having an argument. I ain't talking about the recordings. But when she was saying this, that, and third, and yeah, he's a big black man, he upset, y'all going back and forth. The thing about it is, to me, and this is, and I'm gonna say this in close so people understand this. From my perspective, and what I'm expecting to come out, is that these motherfuckers was on some BDSM shit. But neither one of them was experienced, knowledgeable, or what the fuck they were doing. And it was him spending money, being a sugar daddy, giving her money. And once again, there's no such thing as submissive that's a professional. Because we're talking about submitting here. Being a slave. You're not going to do that and be paid. And it's going to be to the level that Shannon Sharpe probably wanted. You ain't going to live and breathe the lifestyle. You don't even know what it means to be a submissive or a slave because it's more about the money for you. I never heard a girl say, yeah, you know, I did a session and this dude paid me $400 for him to tie me up and face fuck me. Never heard of no girl say that shit. Now I done heard a girl say I done tied him up and face fucked him. I can tell you this, in most situations, the escort is the dominant. The trick is the submissive. Because no, he's submitting money, he's submitting time. And once again, she led with money. He was supposedly, if she won some competition, he was going to buy some boobs. I believe she was a willing participant in a lot of this. Now, I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Oh, but not for his sake, because his career is done. The only thing he's going to have is, he might have Club Shay Shay. And he might still have Nightcap. Now, will he ever be able to get back, excuse me, to ESPN? Only if he is found non-liable. I can tell everybody the new way of getting motherfuckers back is suing them. I know, because I hear everyone say, well, why she didn't go to police? It's not, it's 50-50. Because you're leaving it up. Okay, for the jury, you don't need 12. You just need majority. 2, or the judge decides. Yeah, like what's the name of that shit? Something court, People's Court. Yeah, that's some real shit. If you ever went to court, it might be on TV, but it's real how it actually happened. So think about it. This nigga, and like I said, two, it didn't help that he offered the $10 million. Whether he did it because he did it, or he did it because even though he didn't do it, he didn't want it out there. He knew the ramifications and the damages. Now, will he be able, like I said, will he be able to come back to ESPN? Yeah, if he wins this lawsuit, yeah. But see, he got to either do the jury or the judge, and they got to convince them that she's full of shit. And like I said, it ain't about guilty; it's about liable. Did these things that he did led up to this lawsuit? I'm just saying. So YouTube, I'm done. I done talked enough and everything, and I got to get this out real quick. I got so much content for you to enjoy off of YouTube. One, of course, you got the podcast Smokers Lounge on Spotify, Good Pods, everywhere where you get your podcast. But I also got some subscription-based stuff. I got the Premium Smoke Room on Loyal Fans. And what happens in the Premium Smoke Room, the conversation gets more saucier. The boobies come out. Them dildos might pop out. You don't know what might pop off unless you subscribe. Right now, I got something called a recession proof. $6.25 for the first month. Full price after, you feel me? And if you follow me on Loyal Fans, follow the actual the profile, you get perks also, because I also do a little drawing where I hit up the followers and give them special discounts, which may range from you get a subscription for 75% off for life, or you get a month free, or a month free. It depends on what I'm giving away, but either way, you're going to get a nice discount that will help you and make you want to become a premium smoker. And on Spotify, I have two wonderful extra podcasts over there for you to enjoy. First off, Had to Smoke on It, where I really go ham on shit, you feel me? As well as Savage Smoke, as I talk to the industry's top porn talent and producers, as we give you that real smoke from a male's perspective about the industry, and we don't hold back. Not a damn thing. You feel me? As well as some old podcast stuff that you can listen to and binge listen to, you know what I'm saying? And I might drop a little special stuff every now and then. So you got two ways to get extra content, you know what I'm saying, that's worth your time. You can either get that premium smoke or go to Spotify and subscribe and get that Savage Smoke. Or even better, why don't you just get all the smoke? Trust me, you'll love it. So, with that being said, you know how I end these things all day, every day. Life is a learning experience. What's the point of the experience if you haven't learned anything? Smoke this over. We out. Like, comment, and subscribe, because I'm trying to get more followers, more subscribers, whatever the fuck it is on this damn platform. Like, comment, and subscribe. And please comment. I'd like to hear what you think. I don't give a fuck if you think I'm ugly. Hey, if you want to make a joke about me, my missing fucking teeth, I don't give a shit. Put it in the goddamn comments, all right? Because I love feedback. Good, bad, ugly, negative. I ain't like some YouTubers that take the comments personal and feel like I'm hating on their channel when I'm just giving them some serious critique. They get mad at the negative critiques, but they don't never say nothing about the good critique that I give them. You need to stop. Let me stop this. So, but now, like I said, like, comment, subscribe. We out.